We find comfort among those who agree with us, growth among those who don't. Frank A. Clark. I'll never forget the day I read that quote several decades ago. I laughed out loud and I said to myself, does this mean that the people who piss us off the most are teachers? And that's true, it is. But now I realize that if we're lucky, if we pay attention, we're supposed to learn from everybody. But there are some people we can't help but learn from. Again, we find comfort among those who agree with us, growth among those who don't. So that kind of puts things in perspective for us, doesn't it? Those things that hurt instruct. That's what it's supposed to be for. Now, why is it that some people don't get it? Why is it that some people are more open than others? It all has to do, I think, with what's already been put in our belief system. If we've experienced certain things, we can be more open to certain things, but we can still be very closed to things that are very important to us. And I just realized that just recently. But I see it all the time. How, and I've even mentioned this before in my videos, that I've identified just enough pieces to the puzzle to piss everybody off. So what do I do? Do I not tell people all the pieces? It's kind of a conundrum I'm under, that I'm dealing with, I'm faced with, is that we live in such an ignorant world where most people have no idea what's going on. Like Plato said, there's two worlds. We come from this one, everyone knows the truth, it's easy to find, but in this world we don't know the truth. The truth is hard to find, most people don't have it, so they act stupidly and wrongly. So in a world with so much misinformation, so much false knowledge, having all the knowledge is almost guaranteed that you might not be successful. But how can you not be successful if you don't show all the pieces of the puzzle? In order to be able to convince somebody that we've looked at everything, you got to be able to show them everything. So I've done that. I created a very special teaching tool called the Ultimate Schematic. I'll put a link down below so you can check it out. If you haven't checked this out yet, it's very simple. It might look complicated at the beginning, but it's just a schematic where I've identified all the pieces and they all logically connect to everything. And we might not agree with what's inside the pieces, but you can't argue with how they connect. And a lot of people just don't have all those pieces. So think of it this way, I guess, and this is where I'm heading with this. A lot of people that are following my YouTube channel right now are struggling with the ones they love. And hopefully your loved ones will find growth because they're not agreeing with you. Perhaps that's how it's going to work for us. Maybe we got to rain on a few parades. And I know that's what almost everyone thinks, right? Don't rain on my parade. But my friend, your parade is in hell. We got to realize where we are and what's causing it. And a lot of people don't understand that. It reminds me of that quote, "No man is clever enough to know all the evil he does." And I'm seeing that right now. I had a commenter on another channel said, "Oh John, the cookie's not the fall of mankind." I'm going to counter that. I'm going to show you it's Kundalini. Oh man, you're evil if you don't understand what the fall of mankind is. Had another commenter say, "Well John, that's a biblical reference. Come on man." Hey, you come on man. Every culture on this planet makes reference to the fall of mankind. We did something, and it wasn't because we forgot how to have a Kundalini arising. That's poppycock. If you want to understand whether or not cooking is the fall of mankind or it's the Kundalini, all the yogis, study Gabriel Cousins. He knows. I've interviewed him and I've asked him. I've talked to him before. And I asked him, what is the fall of mankind? How did we lose the connection to the divine? He wrote a great article. What was the name of that article? Economic Globalism, where he pointed out that half the world is starving. and we've lost our connection to the divine. I asked him, are you referring to the cooking of the food and destroying of the biophotons? And he said, yes. And he knows all about Kundalini. He's written several books on it, spiritual nutrition. He had a Kundalini arising experience a long time ago. He understands the significance of it. But it's not the fall of mankind, buddy. Go ahead and do a counter video if you like. But that's participating in evil if you're going to say cooking is not the fall of mankind. Can't tell, I get a lot irate at that. Because I know what's causing it. Everybody who's ever had any kind of experience in coaching people and getting them to adopt a raw vegan diet, and when you work with thousands of people, you see the transformation that occurs. This is powerful, my friends. It's really, really powerful. That's why you have to understand that you're going to find growth when you find people who don't agree with you. But more importantly, it's those people you love. They're going to find growth because they don't agree with you. And if they can do that, they're in for a treat.